Hey guys, DJ Gunner258 here again, bringing you another Tactical Peasant video. For those of you who are new to Tactical Peasant, this is my video series where I show you how to be tactical on the cheap. And when I say tactical, I mean tactical, not tacticool, with an emphasis on this stuff actually being useful. Now this gear won't be the best stuff out there, but it will help those of us who are budget-minded. Now without further ado, let's get straight into the video. For this video, I wanted to talk about cheap holster options, and I'm going to show you the cheapest way to make a holster for any of your pistols. This could be for your SIG, for your 1911, for your Glock, any of them. And yes, I said that right. I said make. Here is my holster that I made. Now you make these holsters out of PVC pipe, and then I'm sure most of you are probably like, what? PVC? Isn't that like the circular stuff that goes in my plumbing? Yes, it is. I'll go over exactly how you make them later, but I want to show you what you can do with them. This is the first holster I ever made. This is the first holster for my Canik TP9, and obviously it is not that great. It kind of sucks. It doesn't suck, it just looks bad. I'll show you how it goes in. Just pops right in there, and then it retains itself. Except I didn't want it to retain itself. The cool thing about making these PVC holsters is you can do whatever you want with them. So I actually opted to have a very loose retention when I first made it, so it can fall out. But yeah, when I first made it, it was like a brick. But the thing about this holster is I didn't care about how it looked because it was going underneath the seat in my car, so I can have a car gun, and I kept it loose so I can pull it out at an awkward-ish angle, like where it's going to be under my seat, so I couldn't pull it out very easily. Anyway, so this is my first holster. Obviously, with more and more attempts, you'll make them look nicer and more effective. I spray painted this one, and you can see on the inside there's some wear. If that bothers you, too bad, this is Tactical Peasant. Looks don't really matter. Anyway, so this is your first option, but the reason why I'm such an advocate of this PVC stuff is this isn't all you can do. This is actually the third thing I made with PVC, but my first holster. So here's, I first actually made this right here, which is a sheath. This isn't actually my first one. This is probably my 7th thing I made. So this one actually looks pretty dang nice. I mean, to be fair, that looks like a pretty decent sheath. I made it for my United Cutlery boot knife, and as you can see, like I said, you can get them pretty solid. Like this thing will not move, it will not fall out. You can see the teeth right there where it is snugging the blade. So this is the benefit to PVC. Now there are some initial costs. If you don't have a heat gun, that is something you have to buy, and then you also have to buy PVC. I recommend getting if you look at this, I'm going to try and adjust the camera. It's going to get darker. You can see this is very thin-walled PVC. And that's the kind you want to get. Very thin so you can heat it up easily. Anyway, so this is one of the options that you can make with a PVC skill. Obviously, it can attach very easily to MOLLE if you cut out holes and then paracord it. This one I have set up really awkward because I didn't know what I was doing when I first made this. And I drilled some holes to get it in the car with zip ties, and anyway. Now here's something else you can make, which is pretty dang awesome, and that is a holster for, not a holster, a pouch for magazines. This is at my 40 round PMag, and this sucker's really in there. This guy isn't going anywhere no matter how hard I shake. And that is because I made it so that it can be on my back like this with it pointing down. I'm still in the process of testing it to make sure it's a good placement, but if I ever get around to making an updated Minuteman loadout video, I'll explain it there. But anyway, this sucker is really in there, but it still comes out pretty easily. And then I just take this back in, shove it up there, and you got yourself a very securely maintained magazine. Yes, that is the Mandalorian bounty hunter symbol. I just put that on there because I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. Anyway, I just wanted to get this video out there to show you guys that these PVC sculpting options are out there, and they are freaking awesome. And not only will it help you out with making a retention holster of any style kind you want. You can put it on all your guns. You can even make it for like tiny little things, like you could retention holster a like a Leatherman or a multi-tool or anything. You can really do whatever you want with this stuff and make them look pretty nice. I am very happy with how this one turned out, because compared to this one, I actually measured stuff and made sure it fit and sanded. And this one looks pretty nice. This one is kind of more rough because it is the first retention holster, or I keep on calling it a retention holster, magazine holder that I've made for a magazine. And by the way, regular PMags will also fit in here, but I'll probably be making more of these. But yeah, these things are super nice and they hold really well. So I just wanted to let you guys know this option is out there, and it's extremely versatile. Sure, you might have some upfront costs of the heat gun if you don't already have one of those, or the PVC, but you can do so much with this. The only thing I will say about these PVC holsters is that if you try and paint the insides, they will wear out and scratch, and obviously you've seen this one on the inside. This one has been in my car for like over almost a year now. And then this one I actually just painted and made, and you can already see it's starting to wear right there where the knife is making contact with it. But other than that, this is a great option. Now, if you guys want me to show you how to make one of these holsters, there are some videos out there. But if you want to see one from me, I am planning on making one for a 1911. We'll see if you guys have enough interest in me showing a video how to make one of these. I can definitely do that. Can't guarantee how good it will be because I've never had experience making a kind of how-to video before, but I can definitely try. Anyway, I was just wanting to alert you guys to this awesome option, and I hope it helps you out with some of your problems when it comes to retaining your gear. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you guys later.